right. We've got some stuff now from a band out of Newport News. These guys sent me a tape a while back. I really haven't had a chance to give it much airplay, mainly because I lost it for a long time. They sent it to me right before we moved over into the new studios, and I just lost it in the shuffle. I found the tape, but I can't find any of the stuff that came with it. They gave me their telephone number and their address and, you know, info on the band, so I haven't had a chance to call them and get an interview yet, but we'll work it out. The Lift, Jay Culpepper, David Orr, and Bryan Forrest. They're from Newport News. Their cassette is a small one. It's a short one. It's called Nearly Gear. And we're going to play a tune for you called Plush with Blonde. This is The Lift on FM 99 and American Beat.
your girl. I'm lying myself round the world. Her reaction was little more than pleasant surprise. I guess that's the way she did. Her reaction was little more than pleasant surprise. I guess that's the way that she did.
That's The Lift on American Beat on FM 99 WNOR from their very short cassette called Nearly Gear. It's sort of like a cassette EP of sorts. You heard She Gets By and Plush with Blonde. Like I told you, lost all this stuff that came with the cassette. I found the cassette, however. But if you need info on The Lift, they have an address here, and I think I'm going to write it and find out exactly what these guys are all about. But here's the address. I'll give it to you. The Lift, Post Office Box 6684, Newport News, Virginia, 23606. The Lift. There's stuff going on all over Tidewater. If you have a tape, if you're listening now, if you're a musician, and you have something that you've cut on a 4-track at home, but it sounds pretty good to you, and you think the songs are on the mark, why don't you send it to me? Carol Taylor / American Beat, care of FM 99 WNOR, 801 Bush Street, that's Boush Street, Norfolk, Virginia, 23510. I'll give it a listen. That's all I can guarantee. I may not play it. I may just send it back to you. It may not be right for American Beat, but if you think it sounds good, if you think it has a chance, send it. Everybody will get a reply. The Lift, Nearly Gear. You heard 2 things from Wild Kingdom's demo, also Waxing Poetics, Starving Artist, great stuff from them. Hopefully that EP will be out very, very soon. Also, thanks to Antic Hay and the Mockers and Locals Only, who are on part 1 of this look at local rock. And we'll try to continue with this. Not such a formal thing, but send me stuff. If you have something, I'll put it on if it's good. If I think it's worthwhile, and I'm the only person you can blame for, any criterion that I decide to use, I'll put it on. So give it a try. It is not without hope. Carol Taylor / American Beat, care of FM 99 WNOR, 801 Bush Street, Norfolk, Virginia, 23510.
Treat yourself to some great